Hello everyone, this is Ashish Khare and along with me I have Sachin Dange who would like to present you the diabetic readmission case as a part of our practicum presentation. So let me start. The context around this is in US there has been a lot many penalties for the hospitals if their readmission rate is higher, and the main goals for hospitals are now as to improve their outcomes, creating more satisfied patients and better values. To analyze the case, what we have done, we did the exploratory data analysis, where we have applied some of the histogram box plotters to understand all the variables. We have done some data processing and feature engineering. We created a medicine count as one of the feature. We have also used decision tree as to analyze the important features also. Model evaluation and the prescriptive analytics which we have used for this case. Um, Business recommendation, as our target was to develop a model which hospital can use in order to analyze the probability of a patient being readmitted and identify the type of patient from four cluster, define a personalized treatment plan also to reduce chances of readmissions. The context is that, as I have already mentioned, that in US there has been at least 10% of people are living with diabetic. There has been $250 million which was spent as a treatment of the diabetic patients, and it's chronic and requires a lot many attentions. As a business problem, we want a hospital to use our tools to calculate the readmission rate and analyze the treatment plan. Tools we have used decision tree is one of the calculate the features. We used logistic regression to understand the impact of each feature, k-means to analyze the prescriptive analytics, and Bayesian to analyze some of the causal effect for this case. This is one of the descriptive analytics that which we have done. Each variable has been analyzed and presented here. This is the decision tree where we have actually created one of the feature, analyzed the existing feature, and we have further chosen only these 12 features to go with in order to build our logistic regression. One of the example that what logistic regression tell us as a unit increase in age, the odds of readmission increased by 0.6%. So we have analyzed all of these coefficients and their odds on the readmissions. Bayesian tool is one of the tools which we have built in Shiny R, and gives up the causal effect relationship, and especially we can put up the age, time in hospital, race, and the number of diagnoses in order to calculate the probability of readmissions also, as you can see here. Further going to the prescriptive model, where we have actually analyzed our converted our patient data into four clusters. We have named or labeled as normal, on the edge, medium risk, and high risk, and we have actually mentioned the recommended plan for each of the category. Like the high risk should be super specialty recommended treatment compared to the normal one. And as last, we have the assumptions, where we have actually mentioned that the historical data is good enough for the future predictions, and we would also like a decision tree to further fine tune, so that can be used for the primary model for the predictions. We gotta be use the deep learning as well, and pricing analytics on the prescriptive data. Bayesian tool is one of the prototype that we have developed, which can also be enhanced further for the handle more patient features and the scenarios. This is one of the appendix where we have mentioned all of these Python, R, and CSV files, which we have used as part of our case. Thank you so much. If you have further questions or anything you would like to look at, you can go through the R code as well, or Python code. Thanks.